and the Serie BC. I say we need Bobo Pa now Kuboko Argentina na Obo position be also born number 10. And the same one pay about that. Because Untimin could too messy. Now player now only competing for position a player. So far, how many goals no share? I think he has scored 32 or 33 goals so far in the Premier League. Premier League in since I walk about 26 goals in the Premier League. 26 goals. And you know, and you say be a player on any pre-competition, you be a on goals. And a manager no, a money bar. You are playing, and I say you are vying for a position against, in my own estimation, a better player. And you know, say why now but redia, one share there, over place over co. And a sitting so any team one, or two strikers, Eddie a pep bo one pet. Was a pep more midfielders, no about air flanks no more, or both you folding and I say my rest, Jack Grealish on the flanks, no about one striker. Senke Timbia all but two strikers there. Bianca Branch Freno, Hulu Avares, Betwenia, playing time. But for Man City team one, or but just one striker there. And the ending pa so when you be a bar, na ya kwese bia na Haaland nya available. And I say be Haaland abone be 2 goals be awie na. Ye na film say be resting no. And again bia ehun hye na hiama for Man City no. Near the Haaland at tranche na wa ba bebo. But game Man City here results pa there. I'm not sure say any coach bia Eddie Haaland be tranche say Hulu Alvarez emrabebo. Ono so hwan ehwe ne ho a and the Hannah speaking players a call World Cup ni nyina. So we Messi free on now we Mbappe free on more. Omo share goals par the World Cup no. Or can be you? I think say Mbappe share 8 goals at the World Cup. Messi share 7. Omo share 4-4 no. Only Olivier Giroud. Obi share 4 goals at the World Cup. And for a player team call World Cup, I could share 4 goals at the World Cup there. On who say or a player as what bench. But you are playing for Man City. They have a better striker. And they are bench na better. Ebiswa Pep na kasansu hwe we are obetimi strike a balance ama 2 players nyina no enough a playing time. Sometimes game one man say game you say here now still Haaland na ebo FA Cup game bi one more Santa against opposition be weaker against Nottingham Forest against Ed Bomb of Bidia maybe you be 45-60 minutes we now when you be 3 goals we are this weekend omone I think say omone Bournemouth first half no we 3-0 sano say what bench no man bobo ni bi ohun because when we game ni nyina wie dey here points why the points na wie na kwa man aba bobo bi every player bia here playing time and na ni age no anybody odru no any player so trampage too because ohun say at this age no afina odru pick now why who pick him po and out bench what happens after 2 or 3 years later why you very careful and the players on call World Cup no e be signing ho and they say Enzo Fernandez almost every day all other players ni nyina ebo apart from one player only playing time Di Maria kra wanyini kra no and the Juventus is playing almost every week there be Di Maria ebo what you say one player as a playing time and we are going in their man so when you betre no ka so betimi free Man City dia maybe you have justifiable reason why you must seek so betimi free Man City because be quite frustrating so who talent wo na sa talent no enye enough so be na a starting place or Man City why you very careful be frustrated me na ya adwen but Man City now bono say behind any striker bia na nka onya playing time bia betima kan bia ma but striker now behind him no striker and in all honesty we're a better striker than you na me aduma Thursday na classico ni baso no na classico a bibia betimi asi because classico bibia betimi ahye but going to that game any Barcelona last 2 games you know nyamie no nukreni me Barcelona supporter there any injuries na yensa nya no Andy I am not too confident Sabasa betimi nya win in that game to be very honest. Because the last 2 games, you know, Andy Sakwe Akwe Hamudi. The last 2 games, Manchester United, we lost by 2 goals to 1. The last game was against Almeria. Andy, the manager Rehone said, Almeria a team one. The last 7 games before this weekend game, you know, near show all 7 games, all 7 games, including this year, the first leg Camp Nou, you show 2-0. Now you played against Almeria. Now the last 3 games coming to this game, no, Andy, no losing in. I remember very well. Say Maria Elusu 2-0 to Rayo Vallecano. Olusu 3-2 to Real Betis. Before say Obobo Basano, Andy na Girona. Ashe Maria Kensia. Ama Maria Tikarimu mienu. For a team Girona etimission is 6 goals. Emani timu mienu. So the Spanish league table now. Team ni defense enye krano. Andy omiye mienu. Echi I consider 48 goals. The next team we consider more goals in Spanish La Liga no and the Almeria we consider 40 goals. Now a third team way and a Barca then boy Barca enya 72% of possession by just one shot on target. And your team here solid. And your team here strong. Team defensively omo very weak. For a team I consider 40 goals. Now you have that total dominance. Utimi was 72% of possession. Near we have possession in and now your shot on target 1. Maria now about just 28% of ball possession and the above 4 shot on target on the day. So on that background, now the Kusia a bigger, tougher opposition there. Couple with us her injury, I'm not too confident. But as a Barcelona supporter, me not too confident as our game, you bet me enya air results a film. We played against a very weak Almeria team. I know about 22 games. As I had those 22 games, Andy, no one had 22 points, which means a point per game. So that team there, so open league adia, who shares that team now? Now the points not to ye. Yaka say Madrid drop points against Atletico Madrid. Yeah, 1-1. 18% yes, yeah. By this time, points because they got 10 points. Yeah. Madrid airdrop points, even that, Andy, omo day, close the gap from 8 points to 7 points, even though they drop points. Madrid airdrop points, yeah. But drop points, when you have 1 point, close the gap between you and me. Now, what you buy say 7 points, they sell enough, but 7 points, 1 game away now by 4 points. I've not pressure about so. 1 game away, Paul. Yeah, me a Barcelona supporter. I wish that I had many Madrid here on Thursday. A Barcelona win. Now, Uncle Sisa, that's a Real Madrid every year, and they've closed the gap.
Thursday, they are near Copa del Rey.
Okay.
Yeah, in the league.
Of course, and
Copa del Rey.
Yeah, and maybe a new league, a new league in the maybe a place no me preparing in Asaba. Now be a team recover. But at this moment, Barcelona form no ball game nano, and it does a much so much inspiration. Copa del Rey and the trophy. I was the FA Cup, the FA Cup version of the Spanish league. Almost FA Cup. Untimi nyeshekra, onse dikaji kabako the Spanish Super Cup, and Copa del Rey suba. Copa del Rey team dimpa. If you overcome Real Madrid, potentially you are winning the competition. But one team is Real Madrid, and how possible so bet me trophy. And we need to negotiate Real Madrid first before say bet me Copa del Rey. But the last 2 games that I have won as a Barcelona supporter, I am not too confident. Injuries injuries are Andy hit key players. Say a Sergio Roberto be na pra. Onum say Enshran House say Jordi Alba be na pra. Onum say Enshran House. But players now injury hit you players are they crack the soul of Barcelona these days.
Pedri,
Dembele,
Robert Lewandowski
and one nation. Lewandowski and the one nation. Nansen Fifi also no. Say Pedri any Gavi Sunya available and the Yebre Frank Kessie and Timimo. 18% can engineer 2 players biana. Ebian Kenya that effect on us. But certain key players are the correct team no. Across Real Madrid. Na Benzema nya injury, na Vinicius nya injury, na Ebi Chouameni any Luka Modric nya injury. Omo the key actors in Real Madrid. Omo nya injury sa injury na obviously e be negative effect on the team as Madrid. Sa players na omo cry the soul of Barcelona these days and injuries so enso 18 here ti omo. Barcelona squad no nya squad Andy omo betime deal with injuries. Was a squad ni nya squad you need squad depth so be what the oba no more like for like replacement obi ni what the all corner obesi na name no and you see a gap, you see a very huge gap. Say ne Pedri ni any Gavi ni one more one na ebo the difference between Pedri any Gavi any the replacement and they are wide and a game like Madrid did at least Nanka here your best player to be able to play against Real Madrid, but it's quite unfortunate. And you know, you heard a bit yesterday, but as a Barcelona supporter, I'm not too confident in that game. But maybe they can surprise all of us. Martin, and FIFA best, and also they said they decided that the difference near the G World Cup. Mbappe na G World Cup na.
Okay. To World Cup, they decided.
And they decided because at the World Cup, Messi was the best player of the World Cup.
Yeah.
Mbappe was the top scorer.
Yeah.
Tomina play a key role at the World Cup. Yeah. But you World Cup, when the ultimate. Messi did the best player we know. The World Cup. Mbappe was an amazing player. Me since I miss many fear. The first time I World Cup, and I have never seen a player over hat-trick at the finals of the World Cup. Meaning to be a Kaibia on Kaimi. Even Zidane in 1998, I'm a hat-trick. I think Zidane has 2 goals at the finals. Ronaldo in 2002, the Brazilian Ronaldo, Dilema, also said 2 goals. I think at the finals against Germany. But so be hat-trick pie in the finals there. Meaning who be that until this year World Cup here. I bring to defend Mbappe, boss a hat-trick, but Mbappe bought hat-trick, the ultimate Messi 2 goals in the finals. Now Messi, I did the best player of the World Cup as I did the ultimate. That is the gold prize I did also our World Cup. So the difference, Andy, and the G World Cup, say I can say Mbappe the G World Cup now. There is no doubt. Said no, obeji the ultimate. It's Messi G FIFA best player the I don't know G and the this time to say maybe the next FIFA best player. Okay.
Matimira Christian, but Eric Ten Hag so the actual LP letter the Aquacoma Manchester United supporters and letter in some way woman about how and Manchester United victory, everything abwa with the bonding of the club, because I say the bond between the supporters and the team is there for everyone to see, and what we experienced together yesterday will only further strengthen that bond. I am proud of my players and staff for their preparation and performance. And Mami, the next one, and also quick one. Also yesterday we saw the required desire, spirit and determination that we must demand of everyone who represent Manchester United. We know the importance of silverware throughout the history of this great club. We are so happy to bring the trophy back to Old Trafford, but we are by no means satisfied, and we will not stop here. The last part, and also I mean take a card from Christian. So I say together we have experienced the feeling of what it means to win together for Manchester United. It is truly magnificent and will only make each of us hungrier for more success. This group has made great strides in the last few months, but there is still a lot more to come. There will be no complacency in our desire to return this club back to where we want to be. Eric Ten Hag message to Manchester United. Ten Hag so communication here perfect.
When you have to communicate to the supporters, by Nkama Obi Andy. So next year, Manchester United Eddie Carabao Kappa Obia will not appreciate them. When you enter, so long period now teaming your trophy. Every trophy matter. When you say, so be 2-6 years now teaming your trophy. The most important thing is to win a trophy. Yeah, say. Say Tottenham Hotspur Eddie Carabao Kappa on celebrity pa. I didn't try because omoji trophy ache. Real Madrid echo be 3 or 4 years no mutimini any trophy. And the 2010-2011 Madrid Eddie Carabao Cup omoji Copa del Rey. How we celebrate is Copa del Rey. By nay, say Madrid Eddie Copa del Rey 100 will not jubilate it. Almost celebrate. I didn't try because acquire more like. He say anyway to the moment. So what happens afterwards? Or Manchester Cup where we know what happens afterwards is very, very, very important. I say a beginning of more trophies to come. What you say? Because Madrid edges are Carabao and when you compare the rain the following year, what happens? They won the league. League no moji no. Omo anye keko. Almost a team record. The first time na a Spanish team edge league by 100 points. The following year. And a Barca and a Tito Villanova, and so be the same record, and also any 100 points at Team G League Nibi. But G League Nibi the following year, Andy, the next year, twice, no, Madrid Edge Champions League. A team na akobe 12 years, The last time Amadu did Champions League, you know, na 2001-2002 a season, but it took them to 2013-14. And some of them did another Champions League. Then they opened the gate for them. Sa Copa del Rey no. Already Copa del Rey no. League twaso we in there twaso na Champions League. So and Manchester United standard there and ka oje Carabao Cup and can cup bia but team akọ 6 years and team new trophy there. So this our trophy we are and the Bobo Mabaso they have every right so betimi jubilate celebrate this cup, but what happens afterwards sa cup we maybe the flag gate for more important trophies to follow. Next year, Manchester United League twaso. 2 years later, the Champions League twaso. They said they are making progress. But next year, Manchester are static. As I begin saying Carabao Cup, no one will praise them.
Okay, Matemira Christian Adisa, Mamifa AF7 to us, Darling Paul, Meba Darling Paul. So, but Honorable Evans Opoku Bobie, Deputy Sports Minister. Say Ghana the Adrian Ayo supporters are returning to a various stadium because or Betfair Premier League na supporters in the stadium. But in the F4 say a Kotokode has as a crane Kumasi Penayana Nipani Stadium. And in some way, Deputy Sports Minister Nema Ufusi, Betiama supporters Aba Stadium.
Your stadiums maybe Bibi say Kumasi, Ohimeja and Cape Coast. Say if you are talking about technology, bringing technology to our stadiums to bring a lot of suggest something. Say internet access. Say fans no fund and or stadium or no benya Wi-Fi. A browse there and also creating motivate a lot of people to go to the stadium. We stakeholders like we, the ministry, any NSC, any GFA, I think say 3 bodies also issue how at least some of our league centers we can get internet accessibility, Wi-Fi, and all that there. Because and also bet me abua. Because football, no, they say konenim and only first suggestion of strategy. Me pese meka. They also be effective communicate. How do we communicate to the fans such that come to the stadium in their numbers? You would agree with me that everything we do in this world without effective communications, you will fail. And this is football. Pese fans no pay free stadium be homa na enye sky de be team no ho adwuma ekwan be na be fa so be communicate to the fans. The traditional way of doing that, but yempe and social media aba the role of the media guys is also important. Here doing how to bring the fans back to the stadium and also bet me so the usage of the traditional media, the social media, how are we going to communicate well as team managers and administrators? In your team communicating well, because sometimes what's in radio, so any platform I will be or kasa no going to be motivated will be who say and then the boy that is what I said. I want to move away a bit from the traditional ways of getting the fans into the stadium. Talk about the modern methods. Here, the role of the media, social media is very important. Then the third thing I want to talk about, take it in. President Akanwa Semiaka. Enyinayaji atum say Fabi Oha to Sinti. I say and alone, the NSA alone cannot do it. We need to do it in collaboration with the key stakeholders in the sector.
I know Deputy Sports Minister, Honorable Evans Opoku Bobie, and Yete Ninkano na Alliance watching so a defender Edema Adriana Stars and no more Kumasa Sante Kotoko Kaba Koma Kotoko until where you Kotoko Efrimu ever the MTN Africa. Now Alex and so Ekasai after the game.
For match after match, I had say match will be a meet to me. They be concentrating on coaching instructions or my focus on the pitch. Into actually focus on the coaches. I who say more end to net. Me target is me born to minute. It be me catching players so much one woman. No league no any MTN Africa Cup no. E dey na hia mo pa. Ni nyina hia pa. Ni nyina hia. Enya ba kokora. Ni nyina hia.
I know I Brantia friends Alex watching at kind Coach Karim Zito, coach at my Dreams FC. Dreams, someone he has a free well FA Cup, no coach, and so they are two and or sounds winning the game over the weekend. Now, I say our interest in chasing for the MTN FA Cup?
Now I have to go and think about it because I have another project to elevate Dream FC from that position to the higher position in the league. So I'm now going to sit down and vary things. You don't have to talk because you've won. And then when you look at it, and the answer will come by itself. This match you play today, they will tell me the next training. I'm not going to tell them. I'll ask them, what do you think is wrong? If they tell me that is the training of the day, based on the next match we are going to play. So, yes, this is the position we held last year before Hasbites. Now that we are there, I think a little bit interested in the cup now. Before I told you no until I finish this. So now I think I'm beginning to have the interest of chasing for the ultimate.
Christian, Deputy Sports Minister Kasa.
Brainstorming and a choir man for Betimaba Stadium. Na Abehe Ghana Premier League matches because Andy Sauti pa now share start times near Center Biba. Na the 2 stands anymore. Now we say pictures ni images no a quabontia. Oh Ghana they say we are used to it. Abe part of us. But a quabontin outside the boundaries of Ghana, picture being created by Ghana football. Instead of Swenny, it doesn't create the right picture. A painting about Ghana football. So everything be a bit to me. I league, you know, I attractive to supporters, you know, any in but I think that Wi-Fi idea, no, and the allowable power. But we are asking ourselves, how is this achievable? Because Ghana has I remember very well, Ghana versus Nigeria playoff no BBC 4 by some Bayer commentary our press boss even network Romania meaning BYT wa ha ubi ha who Kumasi Sports Stadium wa and then nipa beba pa no even network a problem
so
network call kra no me say network untimi sometimes we say we update or Twitter na o moment me ama game no betimi follow even having access to proper internet. Esiso my nyaduma obebi se omo no omo say ada nipa beba stadium bia no ya na demand abegu omo yin so ntiro muntimi supply. How long are you going to live with it? So Andy obi ofri broni ofri BBC abakromu a so obey commentary Ghana versus Nigeria for lack of proper internet intino omo ya set up nyina wie o me kai and me no na no to omo nchen. Yeah. They could not run their own commentary. How embarrassing that was. So you're gonna need now what to change. Now my the other one say obey set up new year be okay. Obe test internet obey be okay. But you better start ball now obey your internet no and the whole internet in the tickle.
Correct.
And you know Saturday morning now put people off. 2 years sure. Said next time you another big game bo. Be another World Cup playoff. Ghana versus Cameroon. Ghana versus Cote d'Ivoire. Are you very sure, say BBC 4? Ebesanya or person baba run the commentary au Kumasi Sports Stadium having the same circumstances. Me nya advertisement ubia but me kwa kra. Unma de ba kwa lure me into STC. Wi-Fi. Uko tra STC mo and the benya Wi-Fi. Price ni epe o. Ubesanya airport abetim dey a charge your phone. Sa ni man kitin nyina no 8 million customers to the other side. Etenei all other cars are air Accra na no. Almost provide air Wi-Fi any port abetim charge your phone. Eteni pa na stadium. Na ebi obeso English Premier League. But only access to that Premier League no. But oba Kumasi Sports Stadium no benya access to Wi-Fi. You bet in the monitor game, you know, as a time humbe here. At least one idea bet in your man for bus stadium. But you will have this idea. Are you going to implement it? The answer you will say no. Because even common network na the Wi-Fi anybody. Say network anymore, the Wi-Fi will not come. Even network now, we hear keke, we bet in your Kumasi Sports Stadium now will be full so near friend nema. Yeah, friend no. So I call echo and commentary. The station friend, the phone is so, but the friend on network a ma. One cast our network in the crown, say was so. Anytime I do Kumasi Sports and be especially at the press boss network by edge. So the network providers must also begin to work on it. So Lord, never more there. Why don't you also have gathered a betimia assorting that load? What I say? Second, can you take our network? nipa say ko kejetia emu 3 million eso network ye adwuma kejetia Kumasi Sports Stadium a enipa abro so 40,000 edua network nye adwuma because you see load I demand na akosoro ene say kejetia de uduro no say network ne teko by every day be adwuma because omo nim say kejetia no uduro no the work na demand ne kosoro ntino omo bie mo ebetimi they have the capacity
to contain
the back kejetia. So by this time the Kumasi Sports Stadium program they acho and then no achebe 4 years in ye our stadium bia you have network issues. It's network providers when are they going to solve it? I bet me accessibility to Wi-Fi. With their Wi-Fi kono krom tim fa maye. Ni anka said network bit me adwuma we buy our own network. Yanka say to data na meboa.
Yeah.
But with data na wato no kra we do stadium and you timi nyusu. Ontimi nyusu. Ebasa na e stadium kono ye too frustrating. Imagine wako stadium na untimi nya chat, untimi nya hwe even on fans air community on Twitter. You want to over so more update game say si kobiano and the ubetimi aye me say me call na saying there was a video Porcupine tertiary almost see jama na me fe na me hear 30 seconds video na me say me upload on my Twitter handle and the porn game new year see from I say it me upload
Paul yeah
Mamintio
Andy your challenging period say I had then say amount for Beko Stadium said them lebia etwem na yehu amount for so mo stadium na ema ye football no eya akono ema teams no enyeska enei I had then say yebobo Kumasi Baba Nyara Sports Stadium ani pa beko say yebobo Accra Sports Stadium ani pa beko entu be yin opani bi say no so timi the solutions aba because say ya no da bia ye ka problems na but yentimi nya antidote to those problems no solutions yentimi empe ensem ne humuaye enti so panyin de aba na wo kire ye kwan aye mfa so na football people ne nye ema ye football ne nya akono a me free say wabua ni ye pa na me ready PCB and Andy a football business podcast omo episode B and na Sean Lockwood or a chief operating officer for Doncaster Rovers na no more dwenjen post pandemic no covid ni twa mu no na omo dwenjen ho ekwan a Doncaster Rovers for benya nipa mo ma stadium fi so mo free say ha omo yie pa abra covid ne bae no post covid no na nipa ntimi nko stadium enko hwe Doncaster omo games no and omo tena say anomo pe solutions to those problems how to increase the stadium attendance unim there are clubs are Andy whether you like it or not match revenue incredible important to sa clubs no if not that omo ntimi entua players ka omuntimi enrane clubs no and outside football bisa outside teams is saying and the team generates ka at the boa omu clubs. Let's take King Faisal as an example. Those times are not King Faisal any else of folk who bar anya shobetmenya half of the stadium packed onya ne said kotokobenya no but obetimenya half of Kotoko fans no especially so they say bow Kumasi a ombetima ko am na nyaska enti se ni odu bia se bo obekwa Jenfi Parker o twen se oni Kotoko ne ase bebo na wonya ska dia running the club no but enei sanya mani nyina ni ho and how do this club survive ombeda survive it so sometimes obenya mpanyimfo bi say no mutimi de solutions aba and to tell penny sem na all kana was effective communication the traditional way any clubs in Ejai social media how do they communicate to their supporters and the watching say also my die effective communication no how do they communicate with their supporters o supporters no class ben and our supporters no share group ben na fall it and to be communicating through traditional means and I say oh they are barefoot and then typhoid be communicated to them also mu consider all these things. Wi-Fi, it was stadium. Now say Christian, Bobby so. No, say even Wi-Fi, it was in stadiums, you know. But a bit my encouraging fan be Amonako Stadium because you were this a Wi-Fi, it was stadium. And Utianin said now kana a allow double a tossum. Enti me free say no. I also would take it no into consideration. No one consider some be implemented this things no into on the policies, you know. They should implement it. Omo de be to akwem, omo de be gu akwem. Ni atima use. So a very very big challenging at the Mayan football no, and then young football no a challenging period near any Ponko Stadium. And to the catcher say I was Samates in Central Sports Arena. Nana Kramasa Sports Arena. On the catcher say I was Osia Deyo Ajmabadu Sports Stadium. Funny Paka Kirby, or can you put a bomb common 5,000? No, I want to be about to Tokotoko games. No much SS still in Pako Stadium. But no crack, and they say, any pair Nana Kramansa Park, no, or Kaboma, Omo Drew Babanyara Sports Stadium, and Accra Sports Stadium, Omo Betem. And here, these people, our Mubame solutions to problems in a name or Ghana. And that's why they should take it into consideration. Omo fa asem no mo pe ekwan betimi die san same way egu akwam. These are things that we should consider. Na emu ye football no enso nya krabehwe because eni ye football no unsem there and the who can na ye arewosem. Me pa cha o me fa we ntwato na bi white mra. Karim Zito say Dreams FC ofri say omo be concentrating more. Ewo FA Cup ne so na omanya akwanya ewurem etimi aba bebo Africa and ye nyina ye nim say 2 slot pen ye won Africa oti ye league na otimi ekoko represent ye ewo Champions League na the obeji FA Cup no enso ko represent ye ewo Confederations Cup emle bi atwam na nka nipa 4 na eko ana teams 4 and eko free Ghana. But enei ya lose 2 slots. Achekura. Entimi enu no strategically. O shedi ya ubetimi awini na odiako. And say Karim Zito kasa menene ya adwen. We've seen his signature. Ewo Dreams Bobo Kone so after so onu so babale so Bobo Kone. They are doing very very well in the league. But league no Andy say wo check league no mo dem mo ba. Karim Zito 18 matches now Dreams FC abono. Omo winning 7. Just 7 matches but no more winning in the league. Omo draw 5. Omo lose 6. Say omo the 8th position. And clearly at you Ghana League no say 16 games. 16 matches now kano. Karim Zito onwa wonim say nya dey so bet magic Ghana League no. So the only option omo ye FA Cup. Enei aka teams in watwe. Ebia teams na aka no Drobeka say omu hu Legon City na aduana Bobo Kuno. Enti say Karim Zito an attention to FA Cup na be free say on the right path. And no pet any betimi do ama Africa because league ni there it will be very very difficult and strategically me free so mun share FA Cup no and no betimi abo. Okay, mama BYT 2 minutes be na yemfa abo for 17 so emra tell mama tie FA Cup games no eba so over the weekend.
Yeah, but yanka tie for so say Emma coaches and as coaches coaching ma clubs enum akopiem on Netherlands this year ya almost acquire the second phase of a year. On say Yedikanya coaches almost 2 kwan almost acquire attachment to various clubs. And this time around, Yenya Messi Kweku, Coach Anoche, Charles Anoche, our Prempeh College Okuchi, Kumasi Sports Academy, Joyce Boaite, our Black Queens assistant coach, and it redu any Edna Quadran. Almost coach women's football class one crime. Omunana Kwakupim on Netherlands, Omokoya attachment to Ajax, Amsterdam, Feyenoord, Rotterdam, PSG and Oven, and Zoli, Inti, and also Sone Gifluoba. Andy, FA Cup, and team and the RTU, 8 year qualifier, and at the expense of a Samates. We are to modern more boy, and Yama Koyedima, Altu Pa, Ewa Tamale. Altu, any the only team in Ghana, FA Cup history. Why appear 3 finals and more than 2-3 finals are Wakwa, on Timin J Bakukra, and Yadi Biasida. So this time, Altu, who say, also was a bon homodin ko 81 or finals when Timanya Capano. We denied by House of Folk. Almost every 86, and also Kwa United and Dinamo. Beating them, that famous final match, and also course our Cross Sports Stadium. And in 1998, Kotokosha Omodia. So, as you are testing a year finals without winning Bako Krasi and a record of Ghana football Bako Semupa. So, winning this, no, Teresa Altunim, FA Cup, no butcher and Samates. But to so move Roma and Makoyeno. And Nakakoya did dream selves last season. Okay, I would do semi finals and a house a shell. Ebeshe Bechemje Capono. And Coach Karim Zito and Madema Wabo or Sasebo FA Cup 1999 and now or the Swam Kwai Bibrim and Eba the first attempt and I in film. But Manaji a year Feyenoord Edwamu Boy FA Cup a quarter-finals against us 2001 and Dano and Nehemiah did my ass October 2001 but has XSA Feyenoord Afan from lower division and Yomoso and Dano Yumano Seko for the general. And Smelado, and then that 2 goals no. Has a break, but second half na 2 goals in buy. So this time, almost a ba, Omauram, has a quarter final stage, no Yamabeko na last season, baby Omudru semi finals no, almost drew. And Bobo Kwani Diana Kotoko, Timwa, Walusu FA Cup Dodopa finals, 6 occasions out of 15 finals awako. And we have Wako final Dodoa 16 Kotoko. And Tina experience wise in Bibiano. Kotoko obiye pa the last 12 years yedi FA Cup buy no Kotoko finals 2011 omoko 2013 omoko 2014 eje 2015 omoko finals omantumanye 2017 omosa wuramu to the grand finale so a tresa Kotoko ta wuram pa ene makoye the last time King Files and a dinner Kotoko and yenya year bia asoko deportivo stop Kotoko but due to COVID near the cancel no. And this time, Adriana Stars in Kotoko, 3rd FA Cup meetings. The first time was 6 April 2012, 2011. Danone Wednesday, Kumasi, and a go 2-2. Daniel Dakwa scored first for Adriana. And I'm a Ture taker. And I Kotoko Fata Muhammad Duko 2-1. And I like a take Mania 2-2. Penalty shootout, and I delayed Sulam Abdullah. A servu last crucial kick. Abibo Samuel Duboy. And 2015, Friday. July Boson almost says yawo Sunyai and also Kotoko. Enya 3-1 win. So matches are no mabonya na near Makoye at the macro Biak Masia Santukoko. Benano, Adriana Stars at Trese, also qualify the last time Adriana so called semi finals. So Kaya a brekum and a year Bechem United was 2-0. Emma Omodebe finals against us. Now has he dreams of criminal. Now as was so brekum no. Now regional derby ne baso. Yaman will be our bonini track grounds to brekum. And now Bechem enya 2-0 win. So Adriana eso has said, be obey the first team from Buna or double. It's answer league no. One that's really the FA Cup so wako quarter finals. Nyama bet makoye Ediama Adriana Stars. The first time omuko FA Cup semi finals no. And your man quick to uniform. The second time to Bechem a uniform, and this time, yes, I say, why a better a uniform, and so until Adriana Suramua, and I say, a new news liberty, and to me, man, your man, liberty of film, and then a dream see no Sky FC from Division 1 and the Omo Yadio, who get Division 1 or Mama the man was through, and almost had the Abel FA Cup from lower Division 1 on board Ghana League, and Yanya Nania. Ombo League da or GFA Cup. Yanya team ya Biania Feno, Ho Eagles, 69 or FA Cup finals. But when Timmy and the Abanania make the mano. And this time, Sky so back, Kotoku Royals and Timmy Anko. Royals and the last time Timby every league by FA Cup or J and Andy, A 1992. Okay. Robert Saba Musani Wahabmo. No more league no. Andy Tisaya Buenaka. Kotoku Royals, Omusenya Mienu Kro Mari, by FA Cup, Omusenya Plan Stars, on penalties, the Abusuan Dwarfs. Eso so, Oba Kaisa, Omuni Kotoku Royals last season, Omusia FA Cup, Kotoko Royals na yi Duals free. Duals are former champions. Wajini 69. Duals Abuba finals 1993, 1994. Ni na Ashanti Gold. Any Gapo amu dina amu chances of winning the FA Cup. And this time Abuswan Duals say one of your former champions. Obana anyway so na menya surprise Abuswan Duals a qualified the last time amu PM FA Cup baby ana so anipa no quarter final 2001 and akotoko share pass 5-9 9 December 2001 5-9 akotoko de man no to aso e ko say Kimfasa so yamo maba so so final that 2001 and 1994 so kotoko na yi ni film quarter final so Kumase but oma ko finals da 90 minutes on the first near golden goal rule so kaya extra time goal to atenoma yemobi 99th minute and a corner by ma delayed kokudia epemte to atenoma Kimfasa sulusu but this time Kimfasa da so ma yemo ma basu ye pa
Mate mirase bright what tell an idea room